The impact of COVID-19 on health and safety at work. The COVID-19 pandemic has had a significant impact on the way we live and work. One of the most significant impacts has been on health and safety at work. In this article, we will explore the effects of COVID-19 on workplace health and safety, the measures that have been put in place to mitigate these effects, and the long-term implications for the future of work. The impact of COVID-19 on workplace health and safety. The COVID-19 pandemic has forced organizations across the world to adapt to new ways of working. With the introduction of social distancing measures, many businesses have had to reduce their workforce or move to remote work arrangements. However, for those who continue to work in person, new challenges have arisen. One of the most significant challenges has been the need to maintain a safe working environment. COVID-19 is highly contagious, and workplaces that do not take appropriate measures to mitigate the risk of transmission put their employees at risk. In addition, employers have had to deal with the psychological impact of the pandemic on their employees, which can affect their mental health and well-being. To address these challenges, employers have had to introduce new health and safety measures, such as the use of personal protective equipment, PPE, and the introduction of physical barriers, such as screens and dividers. Employers have also had to implement new cleaning and disinfection procedures to ensure that their workplace is safe for their employees. The measures employers have taken to mitigate these effects. To mitigate the effects of COVID-19 on workplace health and safety, many employers have introduced a range of measures. These measures include social distancing. Employers have had to introduce measures to ensure that their employees can maintain social distancing. This may include staggered start and finish times, reduced capacity in the workplace, and the introduction of physical barriers, personal protective equipment, PPE. Employers have had to provide PPE, such as face masks and gloves, to their employees. This is particularly important in industries where employees are at higher risk of exposure to the virus, such as healthcare and hospitality. Cleaning and disinfection. Employers have had to introduce new cleaning and disinfection procedures to ensure that their workplace is safe for their employees. This may include more frequent cleaning of high-touch surfaces, such as door handles and light switches. Remote working. Where possible, employers have encouraged their employees to work from home. This reduces the number of employees in the workplace, making it easier to maintain social distancing and reducing the risk of transmission. The long-term implications for the future of work. The COVID-19 pandemic has had a significant impact on the way we work, and many of these changes are likely to be long-lasting. Some of the key long-term implications for the future of work include remote working. The pandemic has forced many organizations to introduce remote working arrangements, and this is likely to continue even after the pandemic has ended. Remote working offers a range of benefits, such as increased flexibility, reduced commuting times, and lower overheads, greater focus on health and safety. The pandemic has highlighted the importance of health and safety in the workplace. Employers are likely to place a greater emphasis on health and safety measures in the future, and employees are likely